back to my channel. We're going to be giving my linen closet a complete transformation today. It is a complete disaster. Huge thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. I am so excited to get to partner with Cricut on today's project. I have been meaning to get to organizing our linen closet since we moved into this house. So I just moved all of like the old organization system that I had at the old house to this house, and it was working at first, but now things are just kind of chaotic. Products are everywhere, linens everywhere, and I can't find what I need. So it is time to get this closet transformed. So this closet is 1 out of 2 linen closets we have in this house, and it's located in the master bath. And I really want this linen closet to be like a multifunctional closet. I don't want it to just house our linens. I want it to house all of our extra like body care products, cleaning products, like everything we essentially need. So that way when I'm in the master bedroom, I don't have to walk down the hall and find things that I need. So we have quite the project ahead of us. I'm going to go ahead and get my brand new Cricut Joy Extra unboxed. Here's my Cricut Joy Extra. We're going to go ahead and get it unboxed, and I love this machine because it can really fit in any space due to its compact size, and it looks good everywhere. I love that the Cricut Joy Extra cuts, writes, draws, and foils, and you can use it to make so many different projects. You can make stickers, custom cards, t-shirts, vinyl decals, and even custom labels like we're going to be making today. I love that this machine is white and just fits in with my existing decor. And here's some materials that Cricut sent over to help us do our project today. We have tons of vinyl, we have a heat press, we have our tools that we're going to be using later on, we have some sticker paper, and so much more. So here's the before shot of the linen closet we're going to be tackling today. It is a complete disaster. Things are just thrown in here, and although I have some organizers in here, nothing makes sense. We have items that don't go together, some things that don't even belong in this closet, toothpaste mixed with lotion and body wash mixed with floss, and it's so hard to find the items that I need. I also hate that the linen is constantly coming unfolded, so hopefully we can find a solution for that. But the first thing that needs to be done is we need to remove every single thing out this linen closet, so that way we can really see the space that we have. And I just want to be able to maximize every corner of this closet. It feels so good to have everything emptied out. I can really see the layout of how I want to start laying my organizers, but first we have to do some light cleaning. I just want to wipe down all of the shelves because they were pretty dusty. I also want to go ahead and take the time to vacuum and mop the floors. Now that our linen closet is nice and clean, now it is time to plug and play and get a system that we like. So I am just adding all of the organization tools that we have. I have some acrylic organizers, some acrylic drawers, some baskets, and I'm kind of just moving things around and looking at the products that I have and just kind of configuring it to maximize the most space. I like to do this first before adding the products into the containers, so that way I can see what works and what doesn't. So here's the system I came up with, and I think this is going to work really well for the products that we have. have. So I really try to keep that in mind when creating a system. And now I'm gonna start adding in the products. So I used to make the labels at this point, but since I had so many different options of organizers, I wanted to make sure I liked it before committing to labels. So I thought we could go ahead and add everything in to make sure 100% it is exactly the way I want it before we go ahead and use my brand new Cricut Joy Extra to make some custom labels for all of these baskets and bins. When purchasing organization tools for whatever project you're doing, I always recommend buying extra because you never know how much you're gonna need until you start organizing. Even if you measure, you could measure perfectly and still wish that maybe you had one more acrylic organizer or one more basket. You may not like the way it looks when you start adding your products. So I always just buy extra and you can always return later. And this basket for the towels was such a win because now I don't have to worry about my towels constantly coming unfolded, and I think it looks a lot more cleaner and organized. Now that we have all of our products added in, here's where I'll go ahead and take note of all of the labels that I want to make using my Cricut. We're making custom labels so you can customize them however you want. I'm not gonna label every single thing in this linen closet, but I definitely wanted to make labels for most of these items. The issue that I had in this linen closet before was nothing was labeled, so I was adding mouthwash with body wash, and it just wasn't making sense. So having labels not only looks aesthetically pleasing, but it also allows you to find the products that you need and be able to put back things in the correct location, which is going to keep your space organized. Now it's time to make our custom labels using my Cricut Joy Extra. Cricut makes smart cutting machines that work with an easy-to-use app to help you design and personalize almost anything. You can use it to help you personalize cards, apparel, everyday items, but today we're going to be making some custom labels. So I went ahead and made a new project, and I am just typing out all of the labels that I wrote out that I want to be adding to our organizers. I have never been a person that is good at arts and craft and really doing anything crafty, but Cricut requires no design experience at all. You literally learn as you make, and if I can do this, I promise you guys, you can do it as well. You can make your labels as large or small as you want, depending on whatever you're adding it to. So once you get the size of everything, you go ahead and hit make it. I'm gonna be using it without the mat. I love that the Cricut Joy Extra does not require you to have a mat, and once you select that, it will go ahead and give you a mock-up how everything's going to look. And you want to make sure that everything is going to be easy for you to cut out. So I just kind of shift it around so that way I have space to cut. I go ahead and hit continue, and I love that the Cricut Design Space tells you exactly what to do next. So go ahead and select the material you're going to be using. I'm using permanent vinyl, and it tells you exactly what tools and materials you will need for this project. So I'm using some smart vinyl in the color white. It tells you to load it into the machine. And I love that the Cricut will load the material and make sure that you have enough material before it starts the project. That way it won't be in the middle of cutting and run out of vinyl. So that is one of the features that I love about this machine. And then it begins to cut your custom labels for you. It only takes a couple of minutes for that Cricut Joy Extra to make your custom labels, and we are ready to get to work now. So now you want to go ahead and pull off that extra vinyl, and you want to be very careful with this process because you don't want to lift up any of the letters with the excess vinyl. Here's how your labels are gonna look once you remove that excess vinyl. So here's where you're gonna take your weeding tool and get any extra vinyl that did not pull apart. So we have some vinyl in between the A's and the O's and some of our letters. So you just wanna be very gentle with this process, making sure to only lift up the unwanted vinyl and not the entire letter. Here's how your label should look after weeding out that extra vinyl, and now I like to cut each individual label. It just makes it a lot easier to work with. For this project, you're gonna need some transfer tape, and this is going to allow us to transfer our vinyl custom labels onto our organizers. So I am just cutting out some transfer tape to be the length of our label. I like to do it a little bit bigger so that way the piece will work for all of the labels we're gonna be utilizing. So you wanna stick that transfer tape on top of your label, and you wanna take this scraper tool and you really want to press it into the transfer tape. I made sure to use the scraper tool on both sides, and now it's time to slowly pull away that transfer tape. And as you can see, the vinyl stuck on perfectly. So you want to take your transfer tape and put it on whatever organizer you're going to be labeling. And you want to take that scraper tool again to really press that vinyl into your container. And then after, you want to slowly pull away the transfer tape, and there you have it. Our custom labels are on our organizer. Once you have your first one done, the rest is so easy. You just do the same thing for the rest of your labels. Again, you're applying that transfer tape to your label, using your scraper tool to really press it in there, and then you want to slowly pull apart that transfer tape, being very, very careful. And then you want to take that transfer tape, stick it on your bin, use your scraper tool to make sure that it's stuck on there nice and well, and then you want to pull it slowly, and there you have it again, a nice custom label. Now that we have all of our acrylic organizers nice and labeled, we're gonna go ahead and work on our basket. So I got these little hooks to clip on our basket, and I wanted to do the same thing that I did on our acrylic organizer. I wanted to make custom labels again, so I'm doing the exact same process for these. I love that the Cricut is so easy to use and makes beautiful custom labels. These turned out better than I expected. The Cricut is affordable and seriously worth the investment. Not only can you make these custom labels, you can do so many other projects. I was having so much fun exploring the Cricut design space and thinking of all the different projects that I can do. I really want to make some custom Christmas cups for the holiday season. So you guys will have to let me know any other projects that you want to see me use my new Cricut on. And just like that, all of our custom labels are all done and added to our organizers. I love the way it turned out. Here's the before shot again of our project. Our linen closet was a complete disaster and I couldn't find anything. And now you all are ready to see our transformation. cannot believe this transformation, and this project would not have been possible without Cricut. I love the custom labels. It just really elevated this space, and it's going to allow me to be able to keep everything nice and organized. So I wanted to give you guys a run through of everything. So I have my hair care and body care, and everything is beautifully labeled. So that way, not only am I pulling the product out, I'm able to put it back in the correct location. I have all of my feminine products there. I have my towels folded in these baskets, and I love it because I don't have to worry about anything coming unfolded. I have an extra pair of sheet sets for when I change my sheets each week. I have my little acrylic drawers with my washcloths in it, and then also my face cloths as well that I use to remove my makeup. And then at the very bottom, I have an organizer with all my linen essentials, my overflow candles, and then I also wanted to keep cleaning products in here, so when I clean my master bedroom and the bathroom, I have all the products I need. And here's one more final overview of everything we were able to organize. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I cannot believe the transformation in my linen closet. Now I can find everything that I need. It looks absolutely beautiful. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and a huge thank you again to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. I will have my brand new Cricut Joy Extra linked down below for you guys, as well as all of the products I used to organize my closet today. And I will be seeing you all very soon with a brand new video. Bye.